can totally understand why it's Julie Cooper's favourite Christmas movie. It is the 12th of December today. We know which activity this is, but for the sake of pulling it out anyway, because that's fun, let's have a look. Well, we found where face masks in.
Oh yeah, true.
So we could probably swap them if we wanted to. We are going to It's a Wonderful Life. So we saw this event and it's basically like an orchestra and the movie, I believe. I don't know whether they're playing at the same time or whether the orchestra plays before the movie. I don't know. Either way, we've never seen It's a Wonderful Life, but we've heard good things. Specifically, Julie Cooper from the OC used to watch this as her Christmas movie. So I'm really keen to see why she liked it so much, because, you know, Julie's life was, there was a lot going on. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
Jingle them bells and frolic. Oh, by gosh, some stolly. Eggnog, gin and tonic make Yuletide gay and jolly. Same procedure.
Welcome to the Melbourne Capitol, and welcome at the moment to the Capitol Theatre Orchestra. We were formed in 1924 for the opening of this wonderful establishment.
Beautiful changes and harmonies. He starts in C, then changes to D. He's moving around, no stereo key. What's that? Hear that? Minor strain. There's so many babies that he can squeeze, and he's always changing those keys. Ooh.
Back home after being at the Capitol Theatre watching It's a Wonderful Life with the orchestra, and let me just say, this was such a good experience.
Incredible.
It was amazing.
An amazing night.
It was so underpriced as well. It cost Jordan $25 for a ticket, me $20 for a ticket because I'm a student, and it was, in my opinion, it should have been like $50 a ticket minimum.
Easily. This was one of the best things we've done.
Yeah.
around Christmas and around entertainment.
Yeah, it was so good. So we like arrived and we had like plenty of time, even though the traffic was pretty bad getting into the city. And we were just getting some popcorn, whatever else, and then the session pretty much started to be seated. You are there, love?
I'm tired.
And yeah, then the session was just starting to be like seated. And then we took our seats, nailed where we sat, by the way. E,
Bam!
12 and 13, perfect seats. We were one of the first people to be booking because as soon as this went live, I saw it and I was like, oh, like let's book in like this experience, and we had any pick of whatever seat we wanted. So I'm pretty sure we were like the first, if not one of the first people to be booking it in. And then they introduced the choir. It was so good. Everyone was so talented and like multi-talented as well. There was people playing like the flute or the clarinet, I'm not really sure, and then playing like a saxophone, and then there was people playing like what's the tuba?
I don't know, trombone.
Trombone.
There was drums, there was keyboard.
They were singing
violin.
as well. Like, it was crazy.
But the singing, there weren't singers. The people, there was 3 different people who were playing the instrument who got up and sang halfway through the song.
Yeah.
And they were just as good at singing as they were at playing the instrument.
They were amazing. So, pretty much the orchestra is called the Capitol Theatre Orchestra. And I believe he said it's the oldest orchestra within Melbourne. And it was formed in 1924, I believe. And then they kind of went to jazz in 1929. There was like a break there after a while, and then they've revived it. And it is honestly so amazing. It was such a wholesome experience watching the orchestra, let alone watching the movie, which we'll get to. But the orchestra alone was just, it had so much heart, is what I was saying to Jordan. And it was sad because they were explaining that back in the day, every theatre would have had an orchestra, and now this is the only like theatre that remains.
He said he's yet...
the only orchestra that remains, not the only theatre.
Orchestra and movie, I think he said. And I think he said that he can't find another one in the world at the moment.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he
That's
said at least
crazy.
Australia, but he reckons the world.
Oh my gosh. It was so sad to think about because it really gave me like Downton Abbey kind of vibes. And I can appreciate how far we've come as a society in accepting so many different things now. Like, we're more tolerable of different religions and different sort of expressions of love and whatever else. But to lose such like artful things is kind of sad. Like, to think that this was just the norm a few hundred years ago, or not even a few hundred years ago, and now it's just like if you want to watch a movie, you just rent it on like Amazon Prime. Like, you know, it's right there on your TV. You pay $5 and you have it. Like, we're just like missing out on this like bigger experience of what it used to be when you would go and, I suppose, see a production, you know. Hello, Trope. Look at me.
Yeah, and it being live makes a difference as well. I thought it was incredible, and there was a moment where I just had my eyes closed and I was just listening. And I don't know if this sounds weird, but this is how I was explaining it to you before. Not everything, but a lot of things feel artificial these days, or secondhand maybe, if you're watching it through a TV. And when you step into nature, you feel grounded and you feel human again. And this gave me the same feeling, like this was nature. Just the raw instruments live. And like, we see live music, but it's like, you know, like different. It's like modern rock or whatever, acoustic or whatever.
Yeah.
This is just classical, just so beautiful.
Yeah, and I think you can appreciate like both how modern day music is, you know, its own like league, but it's almost like music back then was such an art form, and just it was like a rebellion even in some ways. Like, I don't believe jazz dancing was like wildly accepted until a certain time period, and I feel like even the singing, I don't know whether how much that was even accepted.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, it's nice to think we haven't completely lost it, and there's people out there who have this incredible talent to play these awesome instruments. I don't know anything about music, so musically untalented, I suppose, because it's a skill, and I have never put the time into learning any form of instrument, but it is amazing what people can do.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
There was this one moment where it was a mixture of Christmas songs and then just classic 1920s jazz, I guess, would you describe it? Like pretty
something
famous
like that,
songs.
yeah.
That, I recognised a couple of them. When they started the name, I'm like, I don't know what this is, but then they played it, I was like, oh, I've heard this.
Yeah.
But probably about 2 or 3 songs in, this couple got up and they started walking down towards the stage, and first I thought, oh, they're leaving, and then I was like, are they lost? The exit's that way. And then they went down the bottom and they kind of just like looked around for a second, and then they started dancing. And I was like, oh, that is so sweet.
I know.
So because they were an older couple, and they just started like jazz dancing together, and they did that for most of the performance.
Yeah.
And it was really special to watch, and we were talking about it in the car. It was obvious that they weren't putting on a show for us. They weren't filming themselves. They didn't even look up at the crowd at all. They were just watching each other. They looked so happy, and they were just doing that for themselves.
Yeah, and I was saying to Jordan that in doing something for themselves, they like gave the crowd something special as well. Like, it made me feel so much joy to watch another person or another couple having so much fun and having so much joy and confidence, and they're just living in that moment. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that I can be like that.
Yeah, it was inspirational.
It was.
Yeah.
And it made me feel like, just happy that someone else is happy. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I love this. The whole entire experience, if I was to summarize it, would just be wholesome. Because they were even explaining, like, the man who runs it, can't remember his name right now, but anyway, he was the MC and introducing the songs and the people of the orchestra. And he was just like, I make a newsletter, so if you want to sign up to the newsletter, like, there's some paper upstairs, you can just put in your email, and then I make like a newsletter, and I send out about events and about jazz things, and like, they're trying to like get it back up and running. And he was just like, oh, if you don't have time to fill it out, then you can take a photo of it and just email me. And I'm like, he didn't tell us what his email was or anything, but like, I don't know, just like the wholesomeness of like, he'll make it work, he'll figure it out. Like, you know, you just can tell that they really care about reviving it and making it like what it used to be. And I don't know, I'm just all for that. They have an Instagram. We'll try and put it on the screen. If you're into that sort of thing and you're ever visiting Melbourne and there's a show on, we highly recommend going and seeing it, because I think we're going to go back to watch them when they do come back around.
Even if you're not into it, if you're into just live entertainment, to it. Yeah. You would definitely be entertained.
Because it wasn't probably something we fully thought we would be like into necessarily, but something interesting to do.
Yeah.
and a reasonable price. And we were like, okay, like all these other ones with an orchestra that play the score during the movie are hundreds of dollars for a ticket, and rightly so. The only difference here is the orchestra played before the movie, not during the movie, which I actually think was better because it allowed us to, you know, experience those people dancing and really just like take in the people playing the songs, hear like a little bit of their stories, hear them sing, and then appreciate a movie afterwards.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I think, like, it's not, like I said, it's not something we thought we would fully be into, but a really fun experience. And the other tickets are hundreds of dollars per ticket, and we got ours for $20 and $25. Like, that's crazy.
Under $50 total.
Yeah.
Yes, so I guess the other half, so it did go for a long time because there was basically 2 shows. The other half, they put down the screen and we watched It's a Wonderful Life. That movie, I've heard a lot of people say it's their favourite movie, it's so beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was so good.
Yeah, I can totally understand why it's Julie Cooper's favourite Christmas movie. Also on that, so we didn't really know much about the movie going into it because we'd never seen it before. We'd only heard good things about it. I knew it was an older one. When's it from?
1946.
1946. So it was in black and white, and it was really nice because it was almost like this guy was like down and out. Like he was like, I almost felt like he spent his life struggling to an extent and sort of, what's the word, like self-sacrificing his dreams in order to help others, which I don't know how healthy that is, but anyway, I can see like how that really tied in, going back to the OC slightly, but how that tied in to season 4 of Julie Cooper in a trailer wanting to watch It's a Wonderful Life with Caitlin, and I'm just like, I can totally get it, like, because her life was so good, she's had so many dreams, she thought it would turn out a certain way, and then she was in a trailer for Christmas, and I don't know, I just thought that, I know we're not talking about the OC right now, but I just thought that was such a good tie-in from the OC.
If you want inspiration, it's such an inspirational, feel-good movie.
Yeah, and beautiful as well, even though it's black and white, you can really appreciate like the set still. It was still such a pretty set.
I mean, to be honest, we don't watch that many old movies, so we don't have a lot to compare it to, but it was a lot better than I thought it would be, that I thought a movie from that time would be.
Yeah.
Like, just the production of it. But then the whole story and the whole, how it all panned out was just, I'm sure like most people have seen it, so if you're one of those people who haven't, definitely watch it and stick through. Like, I was captivated from the start. Yeah. But if it feels a bit slow, just keep going. It's really good.
Yeah, and without spoilers, like, I just love how the storyline did end up going though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to say much without spoiling it, but it just makes you realise how impactful you as an individual are.
Yeah, no matter how. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you can't say too much, but it's really, really good, and it just, I don't know, it just made you sit back and think, and you're like, you know what, like, rich in so many ways. That was one of the things I took. Like, I am so rich. Yeah. I am so rich with love and opportunity and being loved and yeah, and knowing that you contribute in some way, no matter who you are, you're contributing and influencing with every decision, I suppose, that you make. Anyway, the whole night, to wrap it up, amazing. We had, like we said, one of the best times, one of the best Christmas events we have attended. Yeah, 100%. 10 out of 10. 100%. And
now we're home and very tired.
We
but-
did, because the Capitol Theatre is directly opposite Town Hall, we did pop over and just like see the Town Hall because they light it up with projections each Christmas and they decorate it with like nutcrackers and nice like Christmassy coloured flowers. So we just took that in for a moment and that was really nice. It's pretty busy but not super crowded. Yeah, I feel like the projections used to change, though the whole time we were there we didn't see them change. Yeah,
No.
they did last year, but this time we didn't see them change. I'm not sure whether it's like one theme this year or whether the clock rotation is like less this year of the change. But anyway, it was still pretty cool and, you know, nice to just stop by, take that in for a sec.
Yeah, I mean, we're right there.
Yeah.
And we did it last year.
We did, yeah, and then we came home, I had a shower, washed my hair, and now I'm in my Christmas pajamas.
Nice.
So that's nice. And we'll eat our chocolate for the evening. Let's make sure this one is my one. Check number one. That's my one.
Excuse me.
I really
Thank you.
want to eat some ice cream with my gingerbread cookies that we made. Oh, that would be so good right now. We only ate popcorn for dinner.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually pretty hungry.
Yeah, because we didn't really. Yeah, we only ate popcorn for dinner.
Yeah. Alrighty. I think it's your turn to read.
What date is it? And I just realised number 13
It's
is
number
upside down.
12.
Number
Which means
12,
we are
halfway?
basically halfway. Well, it's a night, so I would say we are halfway through the month of Christmas, I suppose.
Yeah, the Christmas month.
The Christmas month.
Yeah, halfway to Christmas. Halfway to Christmas Eve.
Well, yeah, but I would say it's directly halfway to Christmas now because it's the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, number 12 says, you know what slays? Handmade Christmas cards. Why not make some for your nan, BFF, or the peeps waiting at the bus stop? Make them speechless.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's nice.
We should do that.
We should. We should.
We should. We can even just go down to the train station and like put them up and people can just take one or whatever.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Especially after watching this movie.
Yeah.
Inspired.
That's a good idea. We actually have a stack of Christmas cards that I've just had for years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they're literally right there. Alright, 12. Oh, that was really easy to find. It was like all the way up the top. Oh, I don't think we've had this one.
Oh, new one.
New flavour. What is it? Milk caramel sea salt.
Yum
That
yum.
sounds
It's
friggin' good.
orange wrapper. Milk caramel sea salt.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, dear. Mmm. Well, that's like desserty. Oh man, I want that melted down, drizzled on like an ice cream and some biscuits.
It's not hitting me yet.
What?
I was a bit underwhelming.
Are you kidding me?
No, it was delicious, but it's not. Now I can taste the salt a little bit. It just tasted like chocolate.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. Mine's very flavorful.
Now I can feel the salt. I can taste the salt in my taste buds and in the back of my throat.
Hmm. Did you get the caramel at all?
No,
Oh,
it just
man.
tastes like chocolate.
Well, hopefully there's another one in there for you to try because this one was really good.
There you go. It was yum. Like the chocolate's really good, really high quality. I was just expecting more flavour.
Yeah,
Like
right.
the pretzel one, that had heaps of flavour. Yeah.
This one tastes like the pretzel one, like heaps of flavour in my opinion.
Okay, interesting. The salt's good.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go have a shower.
Yeah. and go to bed.
Yeah.
So we are, spoiler alert, I suppose.
Oh, you're gonna spoil?
Well, we can save it, I guess. We can save it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say tomorrow's activity is already planned.
It is already planned. Smoke
And
activity.
booked as a hint. It's not a library, but like booked in as in it's an event you have to book in.
Alright. Well, that was day 12 wrapped up. And
A pun.
like as in present.
Like a present, wrapping up a present.
Yeah, true. We'll be back for more fun tomorrow.
Thanks for hanging out. Good night.
Good night.